Hey everyone, what's going on? It's your boy Krebsy Crypto, and for today's video we're taking a look at this article that is talking about Dogecoin devs deny rumor of immediate PoS switch following community concern. The denial was made after critics said the team was going to kill script miners in quotations, because lately there's been a lot of talk, even I've made videos in the past like few months about how Dogecoin has the potential switch to PoS, and I wasn't doing it for like any certain purpose. It was just some big news because Dogecoin has been one of the original cryptocurrencies as well. It was always kind of like a meme, just a fun joke type of coin, but it's kind of taken off as a more serious project. So a lot of people were talking about, since it's kind of linked to Ethereum, it's going to be switching to POS. But the Dogecoin devs have came out and actually talked about this rumor that's been going around. And even like I said, with me making past videos on it, I figured just to follow up on it. I'm a little late. This article was posted December 29th, and it is January 1st of this currently of this recording. But I just wanted to go over this just because, like I said, I recently made a video about this like a few months ago that was talking about the potential of it switching and why I think it's good and bad, just like I've done with Ethereum and such. But yeah, we'll just go through this article and see what the devs are saying for their reaction here. So the developers of Dogecoin have denied rumors that the network is immediately switching to proof of stake, or POS, saying that they are merely planning to release a proposal on the topic. The reply came on December 29th from the Twitter account, I believe Michi or Makai Lumen, principal engineer for the Dogecoin Foundation, and he posted a tweet. More info for ya influencers. Even if they have millions of views and followers, even if they speak with authority, they do not actually have the inside scoop on what's going on with Dogecoin. Just because one says a validation method is changing doesn't mean it is. And like I said, this even is more for like the bigger influencers and people that have been kind of manipulating the topic to get views and subscribers and things of the sort. I was just merely like replying to the article that said it could possibly change over to proof of stake, but I was giving my take on both things because I've always believed that I doubt Dogecoin would, because that's going to wreck their community, kind of like how it has with Ethereum. But that's just my opinion on it. But it's good that they're finally addressing this so we can get like a solid answer on what's going on with this whole proof of stake, or if they're saying proof of work. Lumen stated that the Dogecoin Foundation does not have the power to upgrade the network without consent of validators. So this goes for a lot of the proof of work algorithms and coins and things of the sort, is they have to have validators, just because that's also like another part of the mining, and like there's a lot that actually goes into like the backbone security of cryptocurrency, and just so things don't actually end up like getting manipulated, or if one person can just make the change. A consent of validators requires a group of people. So as they're saying, explaining, it is not possible for, nor is it planned for, an individual, organization, or body to move or shift or change Dogecoin to proof of stake. All that can be done is it can be outlined, perhaps coded, and given to the community and validators to decide to take up or not. And the repeated sensationalists, I believe that is, to get views and follows, refrain of people saying that Dogecoin is moving to POS is ridiculous and absolutely not how it works or can work. It will not and cannot be done by etiquette or force. So it all just, like I said, it all just because of like how the actual blockchain works, and it requires the community. If you're a proof of work most of the time, I believe it can also be done for proof of stake, but this is mainly for like a lot of these original coins. It goes through validators, the miners, the actual community itself, and then let's say they agree on going to proof of stake. The new Dogecoin like network can be made, but then there could be a hard fork of the Dogecoin coin like up to that point, and then it can be its own network and crypto as well. So it's like Ethereum with Ethereum Classic and ETHW. There's a few different hard forks of Ethereum just because of all the different transitions it has had. The denial comes after the Rabid Mining YouTube channel published a video on December 28th titled, "What if Dogecoin moves to POS?" It was shared on Twitter and Reddit with the comment, "Dogecoin's merge to POS will kill script miners' profits by over 60%. So as you see, there's a tweet by Rabid Mining. I personally don't believe this was like a main root of the cause. I feel like this has just been going on for like a while. A lot of people have been talking about just because people that work with Ethereum also work with Dogecoin. So they figured after they got done Ethereum that they will be switching to Dogecoin. And I feel like it was just getting a lot of rumors and people thinking they know things and things of the sort. So Dogecoin's like community wanted to come out and actually say what was going on, like the head guys of Dogecoin. But as we see the tweet here, Dogecoin wants to merge to PoS. This will kill script miners profits by over 60%. And it is in a sense like a little bit of a misleading title. I will not lie there, but obviously there's a lot of like clickbaity type titles and things like that just to get like the clicks and views and things. But this kind of insinuates that Dogecoin is merging to PoS and that the script miners profits are getting cut right now. And it seems like it's like a happening thing, but in reality it's not, and that was confirmed by the actual Dogecoin like developers and such. The video did not say that Dogecoin team could change the network by force. However, it mentioned that it looks like the Dogecoin Foundation actually has Vitalik on board as an advisor, as they have it stated that they're going to move to proof of stake. The video cautioned miners not to invest in script miners because all script miners are going to die once Dogecoin adopts PoS. Rabid Mining argued that not only would Doge move to proof of stake, but it would also do so pretty darn soon, because news articles from October mentioned that it was a proposal that was in the works, and because the official Dogecoin Foundation website also talked about the proposal. But again, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It will be proposed, but it doesn't mean the community is going to abide by it or agree on it. And even if it does happen that way, like I said, there's going to be the original, like, there's going to be like a hard fork of Dogecoin up to like the switch from POW to PoS, just depending on what goes on there. But this is all potential, but I'm glad to see that like the Dogecoin Foundation came out to actually talk about it and address what's going on with all these rumors. And like I said, I don't believe like a main cause was from Rabid Mining, because I don't believe he had initial intent. It was just like people, and within the YouTube community, everyone knows they kind of have the clickbaity, the flashy thumbnails and things of the sort to garner more views and clicks and things like that. So I feel like it was just something like that, just to, there was no ill intent actually behind it. It was just to obviously get like some more views and attention to it, because they said they weren't actually saying the network could change by force, and I assume they mentioned that like it had to be verified and things of the sort. But it's just, like I said, misleading in a way. And now that we've have like a solid answer to it, it calms things down and the rumors down a little bit. So we can expect that Dogecoin won't be switching anytime soon. But even if they go to, it's going to be proposed and it has to be agreed upon and validated and things of the sort. So just a few lingering questions about Doge PoS so we can quickly like talk about how this might work. Despite this denial from the team, there are still lingering questions as how to or whether proof of stake will be implemented for Doge. The proposal has not yet been released, so current Doge miners don't know how it will work. When Ethereum moved to proof of stake, it first launched a beacon chain that allowed users to transfer Ether or Ethereum from the old proof of work network to the PoS one. Only after a significant number of users had staked their ETH on the new chain did miners finally upgrade their software to complete a merge of the two networks. Still, some miners refused to accept the upgrade, which resulted in a hard fork of Ethereum. The old network came to be called Ethereum PoW, so ETHW, while the new network maintained the name Ethereum. So they're just kind of saying that like expect the same transition as Ethereum if this does happen, because yes, they denied the rumors, but like they said, they are working on something to be released to the whole community to get like the vote and reaction about it. But right now, if it does like eventually go to PoS, I believe that's how it's going to work. They assume it's going to be the same way as Ethereum. You're going to have to stake your Doge and things like that. But yeah, I feel like it'll be like another shakeup in a sense in the crypto mining network and things like that if it does switch to proof of stake. And that will really affect markets even more. And it'll just knock things down and bring things down even more with this whole switch to proof of stake. Because then you have to buy a certain amount of Dogecoin and then you have to stake a certain amount and all this. Just because that's how Ethereum has gone about it. So I believe it'll be the same type of code, considering there are board members from Ethereum on the Dogecoin board as well. So if things do get proposition and things go through, I feel like it's going to be the same type of tempo like they were saying in this article here. But then we could get like the hard fork, just like Ethereum has hard fork twice. You have Ethereum Classic and Ethereum PoW or ETHW, and then you have the normal Ethereum. So I feel like that'll be same type of thing with Dogecoin, obviously. But however, Ethereum PoW experienced an immediate 65% decline in price after the merge was completed. This led to a fall in mining profits, which in turn caused some miners to shut down. This is evidenced by 2miners.com's chart of the Ethereum PoW hash rate. Whether something similar happens with Dogecoin remains to be seen, but this recent controversy shows that not everyone's happy about the proposed change, because there's always going to be like that backlash, because you're turning your back on what brought cryptocurrency into like a whole to begin with, because before you didn't have networks, you didn't have this whole like you didn't have exchanges, you didn't have staking and all this stuff. It relied on the miners to keep the coin secure, the network secured, the upgrades coming, and things like that, the backbone of the actual coin. And now they're kind of turning their backs and going to this proof of stake, which kind of limits even more people. Mining already limits people because some people don't want to pay hydro on things. But then once proof of stake comes in, you're literally just throwing money and you have to buy a certain amount of this coin and stake this certain amount. And it just becomes a huge fiasco and not worth it in the end. I like using the actual technology and supporting the original backbone of cryptocurrency, which is proof of work. So we have yet to see, if this actually plays out how they say. Like, they could deny it, but like I said, it could be proposed and then accepted. They didn't really talk about any dates or anything. I just wanted to follow up on the story because I posted, I believe it was the same article kind of back in October or a little bit before that, about how Dogecoin could potentially, just because of who works on Dogecoin as well, and just because of the quote unquote like positivity from proof of stake. Even though you have just the new wave of like the proof of stake people, you don't have the original miners. We all went to other things or just got out of mining in a sense. So this could go either way for Dogecoin, but as of right now, we're just happy to see that it is staying proof of work. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to quickly do a follow-up here since I came across this article. I kind of came across it a few days late, but that's all right. I still wanted to get the news out because I was like, this is a follow-up story, so might as well keep it like the news, up to date and things. If I see a follow-up to another article that I did a recent video on, I'll do the same thing. But yeah, hopefully we see kind of like more information come out about this from the Dogecoin devs, like possible dates when this will be proposed or if something's actually being worked on. We just need like 100% solid answer. That was like a pretty clear statement saying like just don't listen to like the rumors and things of the sort, because right now it's not happening, but there's a potential it could be proposed. But if so, when would that be proposed? And like so people can get ready, so all of a sudden it's not just sudden. But then Ethereum's was also in the works for years and years. So I don't know how long till we actually see a switch to PoS, if it does, from Dogecoin, which hopefully just stays proof of work. But yeah, I don't want to be rambling on too much. I just wanted to go over this. But that's all I got for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this news video and this type of video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as it lets me know everyone is enjoying it. But I hope you all have an amazing new year. And this is Krebsy Crypto signing out.